And welcome everybody to round 4 at the Kunis Street Circuit. An electric event once again. The crowd is getting electric. It's only qualifying day. We haven't even got into the qualifying session yet, but as you can see, if the cameraman can show you there, you can see the crowd all around. And actually just behind our cameraman here, we've got the fire brigade taking it easy, probably having a cup of tea or coffee. Everybody's having a good, relaxed day. The street circuit itself is amazing. It's fast, it goes downhill, and we're just at the end of the track actually here. If you might see a bit of it here, but they come right down the hill at about 80 miles an hour. A transition really hard, aggressive, and they've got to give it full speed going out because the track is so wide that they've got to get to the outer clipping point on the outside, and then again transition really hard over to the right, and then really slow the car down into a hairpin. So it really tests the drivers here this weekend, and we've had 2 offs already. We've had 2 out of the top 3 in the championship. Juha Rintanen, beg your pardon, the Flying Finn, he hit the wall on his first run this morning. So it just shows you even the top skillful drivers like Juha can make a huge mistake, and it's looking like it could be game over for him this weekend. He is really frantically trying to get that car fixed before qualifying. Hard to know if it's going to get it going, but hopefully for him, it'll be good. Of course, we got Jack Shanahan, and of course, the crowd is going a little bit crazy there. Well, it's nothing much there. The crowd is absolutely electric, and they're loving the 14-year-old Jack Shanahan. Unfortunately for Jack, on his second run this morning, he hit the concrete wall just behind us here on the left-hand side. And again, only a second run, so the drivers, they are feeling the pressure because the championship is over the halfway mark. We're coming down to it. There's no room for errors, but unfortunately, errors happen, and they are happening on the qualifying day. But hopefully for them, again, because it is practice, that they will get their cars out. But again, that's 2 out of the top 3 looking dodgy. Of course, we got David Karkoszek in second position in the championship. He's looking good. The Polish legend, Paweł Trela, he is absolutely flying once again. He always is. Nigel Colfer, the Irishman, again, Mr. Consistent. He's having a fantastic day. He's the quickest going through the last section here. So Nigel, that's going to really help him for this weekend. In fact, let's have a walk down to the pit lane. Let's see if we can try and grab some interviews. And of course, we got the 5-time world BMX champion, Mark Webb. He is here. He had a fantastic event last weekend in Latvia. He qualified for the first time ever in the top 32, so he was delighted for that. And of course, it's giving him extra confidence. And might I add, he's only been battling 3 events so far. So any Mark Webb fans out there, he's doing a fantastic job, and hopefully, he can get it into the top 32, or even better, top 16 or above. So fingers crossed for him. And of course, we got some lovely pit girls here as well. They're all out. And girls, you speak English? Come over here, let's have an interview with you. What's your name?
Berta.
Marta?
Berta.
Berta?
And Santa.
Santa.
Like Santa Claus.
Like Santa Claus. So what are you doing this weekend?
We are proper girls.
Proper girls?
Yes.
And what do proper girls do at the weekend like this?
We walking here just nice
looking
girls.
Just looking pretty.
Yes.
Well done. You're doing a good job, girls.
Okay,
So let's have a look. Bye. Whew. Very hot girls we have here. Very hot. So actually, here we are outside Jack Shanahan's tent here. And if you can just have a look there, Danny. You can see they're struggling hard to get that car sorted. You can see there's a lot of front end damage. And of course, his father there, John Shannon, he's around by the back. He is actually working really hard. The suspension apparently is, well, we're just getting out of the way here. We've got the Mad Max, the Russian, coming through here. We'll let him go through. But anyway, back to Jack's. Jack's car is really damaged. Front left, back left, suspension, and the rad. I think the brake discs as well on the front. Mainly the back area, though, is the worst, because he went into the wall, he hit the front part, and then the back spun around and again clipped into the concrete wall. And I actually saw it happen, and it didn't look that bad because it was probably at about 40, 50 miles an hour, because he was trying to slow it down because he knew he was going to the concrete wall. But at the same time, it just shows you these concrete walls, you hit them at any sort of speed of above 30 miles an hour, and this is the result, bad damage. So let's just move along here. And you can see that hopefully for the Shannon family, they can get that out for the qualifying, and they might have a bit of time In fact, they might be getting very lucky because the marshals are saying that they're going to actually extend the practice by 1 hour because they just ran a little bit late this morning. So it's not looking great at the moment, but again, fingers crossed for Jack. So let's move on down, and who else do we have around the pit lane? Let's go over to Nigel Colfer. Let's see if we can get an interview with him, actually. And of course, the two teammates, Martin Richards from the UK, Nigel from Ireland, so hopefully we can find Martin as well. And actually, there he is. And we'll just try and grab Martin Richards. He's ducking and diving for me. Get over here. Come on. Come over here. So, Martin, how's the weekend going so far?
Good, yeah. Car's working. Got done a few changes and mess abouts with it, and got it working. And I've just been out for a couple of practice runs. Then somebody told me I did a really good line, and it was good. So I'm confident.
Feeling good?
At this moment in time.
At this moment in time. Well, again, fingers crossed. But did it make you a little bit nervous seeing Jack and Juha hit the concrete wall first thing this morning?
Yeah, I went out on my first practice run, drove the course. It's just so daunting seeing those walls, and it's fast. And then Juha was behind me. Seeing him hit the wall, then Jack Shanahan, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
He needs to try and rein it back here and progress gently, you know.
I presume show the track some respect.
Definitely. You know, it's a street course. You know, this is what it's all about. There is concrete walls, there's curbs, there's everything like that. It's you just got to build yourself up gently, I think.
Well, we know you love the challenge. You always say, oh, you have to have concrete walls. So this suits you.
You do, yeah. I mean, I've watched Drift Allstars ever since it started, and it's all about the walls. And coming here, you have to have walls. So I've smashed my car a lot from hitting walls. That's the aim of the game.
Oh, well, we love to hear that anyway, definitely. Well, listen, qualifying, is it extended? Did you hear any news yet, any update?
I know we're running massively behind because of all the downtime, and it's not really working as they expected. So still qualifying this evening, I hope.
Yeah.
If not, maybe tomorrow.
Right, actually, now that we were just saying about the time, do you think Jack and Juha have enough time to get their cars ready?
I know Jack will, because they have John Shanahan on the team.
Yeah.
He's an absolute legend when it comes to fixing cars. He's helped fix mine whenever I've hit the walls. He's helped fix Nigel Colfer's when he hit the wall last weekend. And here he is again, working flat out. And look at it, it's together. He's just spoke to him there. He's got two bits of welding to do, and he's back on track. So,
oh, that's great news.
Go Jack.
No, yeah, go Jack. And good luck now if we don't see you. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Martin. So let's just go over to the other two here, and actually we have a bit of a celebrity on our hands here. John, this is Jack Shannon, the 14-year-old's father. Again, Martin was just saying, the legend himself. This man can fix anything in about an hour. How is it going? Are you looking okay?
We need it's all back together and all relined again. We're just waiting to get the lads for 2 bits of weld and a caliper, and he's ready to go on for again.
So you're confident you'll get out for qualifying?
I hope so, yeah.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. Thanks, John. Nigel, come here to me, young man. How are you getting on this weekend?
Yeah, not so bad. Obviously, we had an eventful week leading up to this, getting the car together. But yeah, we actually have it back like 100% now, and even better than what it was before the crash. So.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, because Nigel had a bit of, he had a shunt last week, and you were obviously just trying to get it sorted this week, and you were working hard, wasn't it, all week to get that car perfect now?
Yeah, we done a lot of work with it. Bent the chassis in Riga, so it was quite a big deal. But we got it sorted down there. KW suspension, drift works, they shipped out stuff overnight to us. Just fine-tuning the setup now, so I'm happy enough. It's a track you need to give a lot of respect to it. Yeah. As we've seen this morning, Juha has crashed, Jack has crashed, a couple more guys as well. You just need to give it a bit of respect and just concentrate on it, and it's working out quite well. I'm happy enough there now with how things are going.
Great, and I heard that you're the fastest through the speed trap. Is that giving you a bit more of a confidence, or does it really matter? I mean,
well, speed means a lot, We'll have to see for qualifying. Yeah, it's a good thing for the twin battles. It mightn't be so good against cars that are a bit slower. So, but yeah, look, we can make a few changes to that and maybe make it a bit easier on the gearing and that kind of thing for tomorrow. But yeah, first of all, you got to get through qualifying and yeah, hopefully everything goes well.
And just one final thing, the track looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, we're only watching, and I would love to get out on that track to drive anything. But I mean, is it really like just a real fun, exciting track here?
It is. Obviously, it's in the middle of the street here, so. Yeah, it's a lot different. The surface is different to a track. the crowds are there, the walls are there. But yeah, it's difficult out there, but it's a great atmosphere around here. It seems to be a good crowd coming out now, and yeah, let's hope qualifying goes well.
Yeah, well, good luck anyway, Nigel. Hopefully it goes well for you. Thanks. So that was Nigel Calfer again, Mr. Consistent. He is brilliant, absolutely fantastic. He was lying third in the championship just before round 3 in Latvia last week, but again, because of his shunt, it put him back. Now again, if you are following every round, the drivers are allowed to drop 1 round. Okay, so if everything goes well for Nigel, he'll hopefully be wishing that last week his round is the one he's going to be dropping. So again, it just gives the drivers a little bit of a breather. And of course, we've had some of the top guys. I think his name is pronounced Nikolaj Stolarski. He won round 1 in Poland, actually, at the first round of Drift Allstars, and he won the round outright. But he couldn't get enough money to get together for the rest of the rounds. So it's very tough. Oh, and excuse me, Olaf. Oh, I'm glad he walked by. Here's Olaf Kamais. This is #1 judge of Drift Allstars. Huge experience, Olaf. Tell us your experience.
Yeah, it's a pretty difficult track. This morning you saw that a lot of guys were struggling with the cars and the track. So a few guys hit the wall. And now in the afternoon it gets better and better. They're used to the track now and not so many crashes anymore, luckily.
Luckily, yeah. And is it the tire rubber going down now on the track? That's obviously helping them now, isn't it?
Yeah, we get more grip. This morning there was a lot of dust on the track, so that's why a lot of people crashed. But yeah, let's hope it stays dry.
Yeah.